Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I cut my hair. So I'm going to do a little trim and also add layers. So if you guys want to see how I have always cut my own hair, I am by no means a hairstylist, but I've always just liked cutting my own hair. I think just back in the day, like when I would go for a trim and they'd cut off like 7 inches and I'd be like, I didn't want that kind of trim, you know? Just going to start by parting my hair. Now, the purpose of this video is just to kind of show you guys that you don't need to really be a hairstylist. You don't need fancy scissors to be able to do something like this. Now, all my techniques are probably off, so if you are a hairstylist, probably don't want to watch this video because I'm probably going to do a lot of things wrong. So this is like day old hair. That's probably my first wrong step, but I'm going to go ahead and just do my trim first. And the scissors that I have are just like a craft scissors. So I've just gathered my hair to the front and I just kind of split it evenly. And I'm just brushing it out to make sure all the tangles are gone. I'm probably going to do at least an inch. Just going to eye out about how much I want to cut off. I never wear my hair straight, so if it's like not perfectly straight, I don't really care. I always have it like really curly or messy anyways. Okay, so now that I have both sides the length cut, I just kind of like to feel through it, make sure it feels even. Like I said, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to cutting my hair, so if it feels, just sort of tug on it, make sure it goes down about the same length. Next is the fun part, layers. So I'm gonna section off my hair, but maybe about halfway. Now this down here is gonna be what I'm not cutting. This is the no cut zone. So I'm just gonna ponytail that off. So this is what we're gonna be cutting. So what I'm gonna do is just section off a little bit at a time, starting from like the back. And I'm gonna take this amount of hair and I'm gonna just cut like diagonally down like this. Brush it out. And then just start cutting down. And as I go down, I go like a little bit longer. Do the same thing on the next section. In the last section. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side, just the same exact way. Section off my first piece. And when I cut, I'm starting about halfway down, so about right here. Put that back. Next section. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna make sure the bottoms are even. This is gonna be like my first layer. Let me trim that just a tad. And for this, I'm gonna do like upward cuts. Same thing on this side. And then do my little jagged cuts. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more to that no cut zone. So I'm gonna take probably about half of what's left. And then just section off this piece with the rest of the hair in the back. So now this is all we have out left. So I'm gonna make sure these sections right here should be pretty even. Just the same amount of length here at the bottom. So I'm gonna go in and do exactly what I did with the second layer. Section this off. But since this is a top layer, I'm gonna start a little bit higher and make these the shortest. Now the purpose for these layers is because I want a lot of volume. I like long hair, I like my long hair with short layers. So it's all just preference on how you want your hair to look once it's styled. Starting with a section like this. Same technique, just cut downward. Push that hair back. Next section. And the last section, I'm also going to cut bangs, so for right here I'm going to start just a little bit longer and then do the bangs separately. And do the other side, same exact way. Okay, so next I'm gonna do the bangs. I did some DIY bangs last week, but they were pretty thin, so I wanted these to be like a little thicker. So just section off what you want to be your bangs. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just do the initial length trim. So I'm probably gonna start about right here. Just chop that. Do my little zigzag cut here. I don't want it to be perfectly even. And then I'm gonna go pull up some hair here, bring it forward, and just do some snips. Okay, now I'm gonna let down the rest of my hair. I did cut some pretty short layers, which is what I wanted, so let's use the shortest layer about right here. So now I'm gonna style my hair. I'm just gonna do some messy waves. I'm just gonna section off. I don't like to take super small sections because I'm not someone who likes to spend a lot of time on my hair, if I even fix it. So just do like big sections, don't hold it for too long. These are like effortless wavy curls, not ringlet spiral curls. It's just my personal style. I like it to have sort of a messy vibe. Plus my hair is really greasy right now, so I'm gonna be using a lot of hairspray just to make it look really, just that grungy look, you know. For hairspray, I'm just using Suave. This is like $3 at Target. And just give it a little spray. So I'm just gonna repeat this throughout my whole head. I'm gonna speed through this just because it gets really repetitive. So once I get to the very top layer, I'll come back and show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I just finished applying all the curl. So now I'm just gonna quickly style it. I'm gonna apply some dry shampoo to my roots. It's super greasy. And this is just Dove dry shampoo. Add some more volume by teasing. For this, I'll use my wide tooth comb. This will also help bring my layers to life. Do a little bit right here in the front. Take my comb and also tease just down here a little bit. Just by holding the hair and pushing my comb up. And then I'm gonna go over it all with some hairspray. Okay, so I'll show you guys the back first. Here's the front. Okay, so this is the finished result of my cut and trim. Just has more bounce. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.